Unlike other Pikmin, blue Pikmin have mouths. Did you notice that? Those are gills, actually, not mouths.
That's ridiculous! I saw those blue Pikmin laughing underwater!
Right. Well, they must have found it very funny that they were able to extract oxygen from the water.
You know, Brittany is definitely the smartest one in the room. She knew that that was going to be a losing battle. They weren't going. He wasn't going to get it. He wasn't going to agree. Makes sense to just let that go. Whew.
Anyways, hello everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Pikmin 3. Last time we returned to the tropical wilds, got ourselves a good chunk of the missing fruit, and I even found one of the hidden murals. Now I know what to look for. Though I still don't know how I'll be able to find them all. But I got a couple ideas of places to check at a couple of stages. Anyways, today the plan is simple. Finish the tropical wilds. To that end, there's 2 pieces of fruit to get. One of them has already been, like, unearthed, and I just gotta go grab it. The other one, well, that one's gonna be a bit of a thing. That being said, first things first. This jerkwad over here caused a lot of problems. Yeah, that's right! Right in the eyes! Get him! That's what you get! What you get for munching my Pikmin. You know, I have an idea, actually, about that one. So, there's candy pot buds in the room that I'm gonna be taking a lot of these blues over to, right? Because allegedly I need to turn them into rocks. Get your sorry tookus over here, mister. As I was saying, though, I wonder if I'm even gonna need them. Ooh, hold on. Better idea. Better idea. I might not need to use candy pops. Because there's another way to break crystal. And that's with explosives! I'm gonna let them go and gather some bomb rocks. In the meantime, I'm going to let the blue boys grab some banana. Alright, Charlie, you're in charge of the bomb squad now. Because Brittany decided she wanted to follow for the banana. To be fair, she is the one that started that endeavor. I guess she just wants to see it through to the end. But now we've got some flying bombs. But there's more we can get. And specifically, I'm using the pinks for this because they're flying. I don't know if bomb rocks are gonna do much underwater, you know what I mean? They strike me as not very water-friendly. So rather than experiment and see, I think it's better to just take what I've got and use what I know will work. All right, banana! Come on, double time! I don't think I can get much more on it. It is a very awkwardly shaped fruit, this banana. Which is to say, it's a standard banana. Because bananas are just weird. Okay, I guess they want to take it through the water. I mean, they're allowed to do that. They're blue Pikmin. They can breathe. I want to take a look in here before I get too far ahead of things. Is there anywhere in here that would hide a potential hidden mural? Not really. Oh, Banana's back. Oh, geez. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe under here. Aha! All right. Perfect. I gotta make sure that counted, though, since it was a little off-kilter. Sure did. I wonder how many there are in each stage. Well, the achievement is for 15 of them, right? Let's see here. Garden of Hope, Tropical Wilds, Distant Tundra, Twilight River, Formidable Oak. Assuming there are going to be some there, too. That's 5 levels. 15 total, so maybe there's 3 per stage? If they're going for an even spread, that would make sense. I don't want to risk autopilot with that guy. Okay, now I can risk autopilot. Because there is no more risk. Okay. Bombs. Bombs. Perfect. Onward, Charlie! Alf, you get to separate. Brittany, you're going to take the blues down here as well, just in case. And also just to help with the fight in general. Alf! Where else could I look? I don't think there's going to be any up by the sand-belching mere slugs area. My next thought process is somewhere around here. So I'm going to have Alf start looking around while I wait for the other two to get to their destination. The Pikmin died here? I'm guessing their flight screwed them over. That's unfortunate. This doesn't look like the area I'm at. Like, where's the overhang? Yeah, I can't even see that from underwater. Weird. But that was my whole reason for checking there. Maybe under this area? I probably shouldn't be getting too bogged down by this yet. But there's got to be at least one more. Ugh. Okay, yeah, time is starting to run out. Still have to wonder what happened with those Pikmin. Like, I wouldn't think that they would get stuck on an overhang and drop their bombs or anything, but I'm thinking that that's the only thing that makes any sense. Is that's just a Pikmin, a pink Pikmin-free zone. See, I'm worried that the last one might require me to be using the little elevator puzzle, because then I'd need more captains to help with it. But at this point, that's the only thing I can think of that would do it. All right, well, let's go on ahead and start taking care of business. Okay, good. Charlie, you're here. I'll put you over here for now. We'll go ahead and pluck the rocks. Maybe I should have kept Charlie over here to help with the plucking. Now then. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. No! Okay, that was stupid. That was really stupid. You know what? That works. Okay. They have been segregated into groups. Now let's take the rocks to the fight. Hello there, Crystal Man. I forget what this thing is called, but I kind of love it. Look at him. He's so chunky and bulbous. He's kind of like a souped-up Wallywog as far as how he fights. The good news is that means rock Pikmin are effectively immune. Ow. Ooh. Bad news is that, unfortunately, his long legs make it impossible for me to hurt him in any way besides throwing. But rock Pikmin are good at doing that anyway, so it works. Ow! Ow! Oh, man. Ah! Stop it! You freaking chunky thing! Whatever you are, you will die! Yeesh! Okay, now that's done. Let's turn these guys back into blues. Didn't mean to switch over to Alf. I wanted to go to Brittany. Brittany, you will have these guys take those home. Hurry up! I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. They should get home, no problem. Is there anywhere else that might be hiding a sneaky... Huh. It seems underwater you can't see things above the water properly. Like bridges and such. Wonder why that is. I'm guessing it's a limitation of the engine, but it's a weird limitation. I thought for sure it was going to be underneath that root there. What the heck? I don't know if I lost too many. Okay, no, they're good. They're good. I don't want any seeds popping out. Okay. I'm not sure how I lost 2 Pikmin there, but we got all the fruit, and no one else died. I don't believe I'm going to be getting any mural. That's unfortunate. Unless... anything over here that might yield something? Nope. Huh. I wonder where I'm missing one. Like, I know I've got to be missing at least one here. I think there's going to be 3 in each stage. That would make sense. Well, I guess I'll worry about that particular mystery another day. For now, new fruit! The Slapstick Crescent. Best name you could ever give to a banana. Weird, the music's kind of fading in and out on me now. I'm not sure why. It's twice now that at the end of the day I've had weird music glitch. Although in this one it was a bit different. It's good to build our juice supply like this. Indeed it is. We got more than enough. And considering Ultra Spicy reduces the amount of juice that you get from each fruit, it's insane how much time you actually have. Like, the only time it's ever really any danger is when Louie steals your stuff. A moment of silence for the Pikmin we have lost today. Okay, that's enough losing something to get quite used to. We've already seen this exact log. Oh, Charlie. Is this because they were lost on your watch? I'm still baffled at that stupid bomb squad thing that happened. Like, my plan was simple. Throw bombs at it. But I guess that was structured in such a way to prevent you from doing exactly that. Well, we got ourselves a new fruit. The Slapstick Crescent. Oh my gosh, but this is delicious. So sweet and comforting. I can imagine a little kid just eating gobs of these things. Don't be careful around the inedible peel, though. It's extremely slippery and could be a safety hazard. You know what? I'm glad you like it. Personally, out of every fruit on this list, this thing's my least favorite. Bananas make me sick. I do not like bananas. And as far as our new critter, we've got the Calcified Crushblat. Another great name. Structural flaws: the breakable armor with a weight of 12. The solid crystal structure covering its torso is a formidable both defensive and offensive mechanism, capable of crushing Pikmin beneath its weight. Bomb rock or an assault with rock Pikmin can easily shatter the crystalline armor, after which it has no ability to damage Pikmin and no way to keep them from striking its exposed flesh. Oh, I guess that when the armor is gone, it doesn't actually hurt anybody. I thought that it would still squash non-rock Pikmin. Okay. I thought the stalks around their eyes were some kind of symbiotic plant, but nope, just ordinary whiskers. What a letdown. I hate whiskers. I've better never grow a mustache like the cat, or I'll be surrounded by them. Go knock the stash, Brittany. I bet you it feels pretty safe in there behind that thick crystal shell. But break that crystal and then watch as it goes berserk out of sheer desperation.
It knows that when your time comes, you gotta go out fight.
I mean, fight or flight is a thing, and this thing does not look very capable of flight in any capacity. I did just now notice that its legs look like chicken legs, though, and I like it a lot more because of that. Oh boy.
This beast's bouncy texture is addictive, but it can be a choking hazard if overcooked. Saute and drizzle with brown butter to draw out the nutty undertones.
Why does this thing have nutty undertones? Also, I don't like the thought of eating something with a bouncy texture. That just sounds like Chewy on steroids. I don't want to even think about that. All right. Time for another row of Louie's lunacy. Starting off with yellow spectralids.
For a tasty appetizer, dip wings into a batter and fry. It can also be used to season stews and soups. Remember to first remove its bitter innards.
If you're just cooking the wings, why would you need to remove its innards? Its wings don't have... the innards are part of... Ay. Alright, next up, Swarmy Steer Grub.
Boil and swallow whole. The real gastronomic joy of this creature is how smooth it goes down. Ah!
No!
Caution, do not eat! Finally, some sense from the man!
Do not eat!
Not as tasty as it looks, completely inedible.
Well, of course, it's literally the same as the shaggy Longlegs. Just without the hair. So it's inedible. The fact that you think this looks tasty is concerning. Sand-belching mere slug. I bet that you have something stupid about this one.
These are crowd pleasers. Soak overnight to remove the remaining sand. Slice cleaned meat into thick pieces and place on a grill. Then apply a generous coating of barbecue sauce and cook until sticky and crispy.
This just kind of makes me think that he's treating it like barbecue pork or something. I mean, barbecue sauce can definitely work some wonders. I don't know if a sand-dwelling slug is among those wonders.
Dwarf orange Bulborb. Although difficult to prepare, this exquisite creature is more than worth the effort. Great in fajitas.
No description of its flavor profile, huh? Flighty Joust Knights.
Remove shell and roast over a low flame, then grind meat. Whisk paste into olive oil until emulsified. An extra dash of cumin lends some earthiness to the spicy salad dressing.
So, you roast it, you grind it up, and then whisk it into a salad dressing? You are literally turning this bug into a salad dressing. That sounds horrible. That sounds worse than just cooking them outright. All right then, Puffy Blowhog.
Slice this creature's feather-light skin into triangles, deep fry until crispy, and salt generously. Makes the perfect scooping chip to accompany fresh mango salsa.
Okay. First of all, yeah. Second of all, I can't believe I have to ask this, but has anyone ever done something like that? Like, made chips out of skin of, I don't know, like pig skin or chicken skin or something? Is that something that people can do, have ever done, or should do? The answer to that last question is no, I'm certain of that much. But the first two I now have to wonder. And I am now very mad at Louie for making me ask such a question. Water Dumple.
Deep fried dumples without batter for all the flavor with half the fat.
I mean, that's usually how it goes when you fry something. No batter reduces the fat. I guess in the case of the water dumple, it doesn't have any flavor loss from that, which, good, I guess? How many more are left in this row? Just one. The desiccated skitter leaf.
No preparation needed to enjoy this flavorful beast. Its natural crunch gives way to an intriguing mouthfeel.
It's literally just the same as the other skitter leaf, but more aggressive. And it looks brown and broken. If anything, I would think that this was like spoiled lettuce to the skitter leaf's fresh lettuce. Or I guess spinach, since that was the analogy he used before. Only one more row of his insane ramblings to go. Barring any other new critters we find. But that is going to do it for now. We have finished yet another region in the tropical wilds. So next time on Pikmin 3, all that's left is the Twilight River before we head off to the formidable oak. We're on the home stretch now. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.